Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. After years of being this man's friend, working on terrible music because it was back then you could make terrible music on SoundCloud and the quality wasn't as great, but you knew that you were both destined for something greater. We both performed at the Majestic this past year. A very dear friend of mine, a man I don't want to get in on the mats with, a tattooed handsome devil. We have the legendary Kourokumura in the building.
Yo, 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 yo. What it do? Thank you, brother.
Dude.
It's been fucking weird, isn't it? Like this long, dude?
It's been so wild to see. Like, first of all, it's great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, bro. Thanks for having me.
Dude, it's an absolute pleasure. I've been a fan of your music for a long time, from Cordy to KTR. I have been a fan, you know, like it is, first of all, it's a huge honor just to have Kourokumura on the podcast, and it just means the world that like you came by to stop by and just hang out and be on the podcast.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I mean, spoken before this, bro, like just to hang out before, you know, just to hang. Like even now I'm holding a mic and a fucking camera and it doesn't feel like it, you know what I mean? Like, right. It just, yeah, it's weird. We haven't hung out in that long or like made music in that long, and it just pick up where you left off.
Dude, probably COVID maybe.
Yeah, I think COVID would have been the last time we like sat down and hung out and like did anything.
It's insane.
Which fuck COVID, dude. That whole era was. Woo.
You and I both are completely tatted now.
Yeah.
You first of all, you have your eyelids tatted, double zeros.
Yeah. 2000 baby.
Yep. Like it. I have been a fan for almost now it's 2026, a full decade. I've known this man, and that's, God, we're old.
Feels weird to make music that long too. I was thinking about that when you texted me today and you're like, you want to hang out and like do a pod, and I was like, shit, I've been making music for like 10 years, like putting out music, consistently doing music.
It's insane,
and I haven't hit 10,000 hours yet, either of us. At that point, you know, it's crazy to think, but it's like so daunting, but I love it. Like,
yes,
give me however many hours, I don't even want to know. Like, give me 10,000 more, I'll go find them.
100%. Yeah. And you've been like a lot of my inspiration and motivation to keep working on music, whether it's just been like a random text here and there, or hearing you drop music, or you drop your projects, which we will obviously talk about. But like, it's so dope to see you still continuing your craft and bettering your craft, and only a year in, and you've learned the guitar. Did you use it on Misfit Chronicles 1? Or just 2?
Just 2. I think I did use it some on 1, but I think it got left off. It just didn't make the cut. But so really, 2 out of 3 on Misfit Chronicles 2 had guitar.
Yeah.
On them. And let me say on that same note, dude, everything you did at the Majestic was fucking awesome. Let me say that. Your set was fucking dope. Your energy was great. Your set performance was fucking dope.
Thank you, buddy.
All of that new music that I have heard from you, going from like, you know, just moving back and being out west for a year and a half, you know, and just like hearing that level of your music now and that stage presence, not seeing you perform since then, like, dude, that was fucking good. You killed it, dog.
Thank you, dog. It means the world. Like, Dude, I took so many pictures. Like, I made.
And thank you for the pictures as well. Thank you.
Well, it's like I was my girl. Shout out my baby Lexi. Like, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm so fucking excited. Look at my dog up there. Like, I'm so proud of him." She was like,
"Thank you, bro.
Do you know him?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've known him for years." She's like, "I've never met him once."
Yeah,
and
bro.
I was like, No. I've known him for a long time. He moved. He's finally moved back.
We used to hoop at the church together. Damn it.
Oh my goodness. I have a video. If it's still in my Snapchat memories, if Snapchat didn't delete it, Doug, put that video in. But you and I have been friends for a long time. I have seen your music progress a long time. Now you have learned a guitar in this in like a full year's time, and a couple of the songs of Misfit Chronicles 2 were on there. You have shown me a couple of unreleased things that are fucking amazing, buddy.
Thank you, bro. Same. All the unreleased stuff you were showing me, bro, it sounds fucking awesome, dude.
God bless.
I'm excited.
Dude. Like, you have no idea. You're here for Doug Talks for a couple of things. Number one, we got to get the episodes back out, and I wanted to have I wanted to take it as seriously as I can with the episodes of who's going to be on, when are we going to do this, when are we going to do that, and I didn't want to start it without you, especially now that I know that you're back. I was so fucking excited. You have been a very titular part of my music career, and just like as and my adulthood as I've gotten older and stuff like that.
Same, bro.
And thank you for being here. But like, I'm a fan. Like the same thing when I tell Beam, like when he comes on the podcast, I'm like, hey man, I know I'm Doug, like I know I'm Dugan to you, but like I'm such a fan of what you've done. And I hit you with cuts, and you're like, wait a second, what?
No, you do that for sure.
Like since from Cheesecake to Arigato, like. Is it Escape Velocity?
Yeah, Escape Velocity was my first album.
Okay,
only album right now, technically.
I am such a fucking fan of your music, and I always have been. Like,
thank you, bro.
Blue Jolly Rancher, like, dude, come on.
Some Anemic, hyper pop,
yeah, you know what I like. Gas, bro. It's always been gas. Like, and that's what I really want to talk to you about today, because like this podcast has been long overdue. So we're gonna cover multiple projects to an extent, because I want to talk about the Arigato project, because Ryan helped you a little bit with it on the project. He's on the cover. Yeah, correct.
So I think he would have pretty much like we did all that together from like the structure. We had an idea kind of, and then we did everything. So like to the track list, to the pick the beats, to the like I think he was still in LA at that time. So for Arigato, it was really cool because we were like very early Discording it. Like that was like 2020. That era, and like we were doing it all over FaceTime or Discord, and like to pick the beats and then do the session and like
sending beats back and forth.
Or like sharing my screen of me recording this session and him being like change this, do this, and then likewise doing the same thing. Like it was just a very like I feel like that project's aged like wine in the era of like how people make music now.
100%. 100%.
Which is really cool.
Like, and oh man, of course, and also shout out Ryan. Like we've already had him on the pod, like from the R.
Shout out the River Boy himself.
That's not, like, and literally since he's literally been a floor general, just kind of like helping out artists for a long time, like from the Arigato project, like.
He is our Popovich.
Yes, 100%.
He's
100%.
Popovich. Calling plays.
Like it's insane. Like the way he's helping Mize, the way he's helping Beam, like mentoring and just like guiding both of them. The way he's helped me with like the freshman year, the junior, senior, like all these projects.
And abroad, like really just like the city, like just bringing gigs, like the bakery district popping up.
The bakery districts, the bakery, the collection room has just been taking over for shows now. Like Beam did the Opera House, like the Majestic. Now that the Temple wasn't working, so like, and the Temple closed down unfortunately. So now it was at the Majestic. Yeah, it's so crazy to see what he's done. But back, dude. First of all, Anemic is one of my. I was in the gym last night, and Anemic came on, and I was so fucking pumped to work out to that song. Like, if it's one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna promote local, but I'm gonna promote my dogs.
I appreciate it.
Especially when you make good, dude.
That's a cut.
It's a good.
I think that was like 2019. Fuck. Maybe I'd have to look. I think it's 2019.
I don't ever lack iron.
I'm anemic, but I don't ever lack iron. Take them off the road like a flat tire.
Oh, it's so good, dude. I just like the memories of what that song brings. You bring that nostalgia now. Like me knowing you as Dugan and as a fan, like I've gained that nostalgia of being like, damn, about this song, bro. Let's go. Yeah,
I'm gonna cut this hoodie off real quick.
No, you're good.
A few moments later.
But no, I appreciate it, dog. Like that one's just a quality thing, man. It's a nostalgia thing for me too. Like obviously because I love you and rest in peace Woods. Like, that's an era of when, he was alive and just right when we were all, I feel like in our peak as a group. And,
yes.
So like it's tainted for me just because like I'm hard on myself and the quality of like that song. But not tainted in that way, but like tainted because the quality just fucking sucks. And I'm a quality whore now.
I'm that way with some of my music now where they're like, dude, I love this song. And I'm like, turn it on.
I can't take it down just because it's like, it's just tied to me in that way. And it's always, I want you to see where I came from. Like, I'll never say I didn't make shitty music. I'll probably look at you today and tell you I still make shitty music.
Yeah, like, no one's a bigger hater than ourselves. Yeah, you know what I mean?
But I appreciate it, bro. Like, it's that song was a good time, bro.
Dude, like I love it, man. Like you've tried and continuously done well in multiple genres of hip hop and I guess the entire genre of it, whether it be a little bit of like hip hop soul, a little bit of bluegrass with it, like, or not even bluegrass, just kind of like that that jazz vibe, I guess. Especially with Misfit Chronicles and what you're doing now, like I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
And
thank you, bro.
As you talked about earlier, and thank you for reminding me, you had not but one, but two features on a certain project.
Oh, yeah. Yo, two SSG Kobe features on Escape Velocity, the debut album.
What a great album.
Thank you,
I'll be the first one to tell you, man, like, I was so excited to talk about it. Like, everyone go check it out. It's such a good fucking album. It dropped a long time ago, but it doesn't matter. I still bump the fuck out of that album.
Please, I love that album. Please go listen to it. It means a lot. Please.
What was the process of making, naming, and getting everything down for Escape Velocity?
So, I'm so glad you asked about the name, because that was like my biggest. So, basically, how it came down. So, the point of my life, I'll give you the whole lore of it. Like, the point of my life I was kind of in like a shitty spot, like coming out of a breakup. Typical artist shit, whatever. But I was working up near Little Rock doing construction. And so this is when I was training with, shout out my boy Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell in the UFC, my dog, and Rolly at Westside MMA. I love y'all. I was up there training with them and working construction, and I just had a lot of free time because I had an apartment to myself. Mm-hmm. So I had my PC. I was just playing Call of Duty and like making music. And I had a week off, and we were snowed in. I couldn't go home. And I was like, well, I guess I'm planning my album. And so I already kind of had the structure, and so I wanted to call it Escape Velocity because I knew, also shout out SSG Kobe, shout out Ritual, Bad Vibes Forever for making that happen and putting us in contact.
Shout out.
You know, I knew I had these two Kobe features, and I knew he was going to clear them because this was the time he was getting out of his deal and like, you know, becoming independent.
Yes.
And so I knew I had those two locked. And so then I just kind of started building around it. And so my thought was I was going to promote it so heavy that this should be what should give me escape velocity to, like, if you didn't respect me, here was every genre. Here was a song for TikTok. Here was a song for this. Here was a song with this genre. You know, like I even flipped that famous TikTok beat on the album and did that, and like Jersey pop, and you know, like it was just one of those things that it was one for everyone. Like there was one for everybody. You couldn't say he should have done this or did this. And so the reason it was called Escape Velocity was kind of like, you know, I was hoping I was going to achieve that with that album. Absolutely. And so,
well, you said you made one for everyone, but genuinely, did you make one on that album for you?
I think, the one I dropped as a single, the only single that came off that album was All the Things. I thought I'd never say. And that's personally probably my favorite song.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, just so you know, he made that one for Dougie too. Because hot damn, I was like, please be that one. Please be that. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Also on YouTube, if you look up Kourokumura and that song, there's a Spider-Man edit that I am forgetting his name, and God forgive me, I feel so bad. He made the hardest Spider-Man edit with the Miles Morales intro or Into the Spider-Verse and the new one, and he did so allegedly, had the clips for the second one out before the movie was out for me, and that dude made that edit. So go spin that edit, because it is the only music video I will make to that song, because I could never do anything better.
I love that.
Yeah, it is awesome, dude. I love that song.
Do you oh no, we'll talk about that later. I want to get back on Escape Velocity. Okay, so how did you figure out the track list then?
That was the hardest thing.
Was there an issue with what genre you were what was going to be numbered? Did you want to try to tell a story through every genre? Because you said you made one for everyone, including yourself, but was there a time where you were like, I can't put number 6 here because this has to be. It's not going to sound right whenever it comes in with number fucking 5.
Yeah. Yes and no to an extent. So, like with most albums, that would be like a concept or a full concept or like an idea, right? Like for example, Misfits is all a structure.
Yes.
Like it's 3 songs. They're different in their own way, but they all have a Venn diagram of a middle, a blend of a sound, right? At least in my head. So with All the Things being really the only song that was very emotional for me, that is a very like vulnerable, like I would call that song a piece of me. Like that's one of those ones that it was just like the day was right.
Yes.
I found the right person with the right beat. And you know, like I don't write very much. That's not to say that I don't, but I punch in very much, and I like that because like that all came off my sleeve and what I was dealing with remotely in that moment.
Yes, and that's sometimes the best medicine.
And sometimes it's not the best way to express those feelings. That's why I'm saying not to shit on writing or say I don't write.
Right.
Like
but in that moment, that was you were able to get in that flow state with punching in, and in the current moment and predicament that you
call it the muse or whatever.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
like,
Of course.
It's something where it was just like, oh, there was like I was a vessel for that one.
Yes.
I think, you know, and it's just one of those ones. It's one of the ones for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But so what, to answer your question, I wanted that one to be first because it was the single. But it was the one that if you didn't listen to any other song, I wanted it to be that one. And so where I was saying if it's a concept album, I would struggle with that and have struggled with that, being that you asked
like telling stories.
if I struggled with I couldn't put 5 where 8 was because if in the story it wouldn't make sense.
Yes. This
one I kind of just did one of every genre, and not to say that they were just like factory songs that I punched out. Like I very much loved them and like put time and effort into them, but there wasn't a story other than really that song. So as long as that one was first, it was kind of just what sounds blended. So then I sat down, listened to them all, and listened to like down to looking at what key they were in, you know, to like which ones are kind of somewhat relative that the endings sound good.
Oh, okay.
Some had slow endings and slow beginnings, and so like mixing the slow beginnings into a slow ending into a slow beginning, or do I not want that? You know, like it was kind of those things for me more than is the story fucked up by my order. Does that make sense? Sorry, yes. I took a long way to answer that question.
No, it 100% makes sense. And as an artist, I love hearing those stories. Essentially, it's one of my favorite things ever. So how did you come up with the track, or not the cover art?
So the cover art was actually, funny enough, I had kind of an idea of what I wanted, and this is so lame, and this is the only take on this album that has probably aged badly, and I still don't stand by using AI. I had an idea of what I wanted. I wanted the dude on a canyon mountain, but looked like it was in space, like on Jupiter or something, right? And I went through 2 different artists, and they just couldn't get what I wanted. And that's not to say anything on them. It was probably I couldn't express my ideas in the clearest way for them. It's not to say anything bad on that. I went through a million different AI-generated things, and I ended up with that. And I didn't have to pay anybody or do anything. And as an independent artist, I hope you can at least respect that. Now, I don't respect AI, but I had to do what I had to do for that one. And I liked it. I feel like it fit the vibe. Like, if you could compare the album sound to colors, it would be very purple and orange and like that. And I just like that.
And let's be very real. It's not the end of the world if you use a cover art that is off a website or this, that, and the other, if you paid for it, or even if it's AI, it does not matter. First of all, you would much rather want to steal from AI than let AI steal from you. So let's be very clear.
And you would also much rather support a local artist. So I'm saying you 100%. Should go to an artist and have a local artist do it. Do not use AI. Yes. But I did it because it was free.
100%. 100%. It was just a long time. Like you were working with other artists, and the vision didn't work. What's going on, you guys? It's Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons, and I have a new place to tell you about. Do you guys like tattoos? Do you guys enjoy a good vibe and experience when you come to get tattoos and piercings? Well, come on down to my friend's new shop, Lost Life Tattoo, 1821 Phoenix Ave, Suite G in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It is absolutely fantastic. They have piercings by Kyle and amazing tattoos done by Atticus. Or you know him by Taticus on all other platforms. They're doing all kinds of deals all year long. Come and stop by for 2026. You need something great? Come to Atticus's shop, Lost Life Tattoo. Atticus does all kinds of artwork. He does all kinds of tattooing. Here are just some of his examples right here. run down to Lost Life Tattoo. Go check out Kyle and Atticus. Go give them a review on Google. Do everything you can to make sure this shop prospers because they are fantastic. I'm getting tattoos here all the time. Ray's going to get tattoos. My girl's gotten tattoos. We've gotten piercings. It's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. 821 Phoenix Avenue in Suite G. Come see Atticus and Kyle at Lost Life Tattoo. This is Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons. Now back to the rest of the video.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Misfit Chronicles because I am heavily intrigued by both of these projects that you have done. They're both so fucking beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Your work ethic is unparalleled, bar none. Like especially you learning a whole new instrument.
Yeah.
Just for this.
Yeah. So it kind of came that I wanted to kind of have a brand to push it. So this was kind of a behind the scenes thing. I was kind of planning to launch Instagram page. So True Cross Misfits.
Okay.
Which I kind of wanted to be a play on, you know, I have my Misfit tattoo on my neck. But I kind of wanted it to be like the one true cross from Blue Exorcist. Which is like where my name and, you know, my tattoo comes from. So, like, you know, they had that. So True Cross Misfits, I kind of wanted to, like, have the, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
That brand. So once I launched that, I wanted to have a 3-part series that you could attach to that. So that logo's on there. That's why there's like the puzzle piece. And if you go back and now you'll pay attention, look at the cover art, they all have that on there. And it was just kind of to like a structure and branding and like, you know, follow a format, which I think is more important than just like loosely dropping singles, which I don't think is wrong if you're putting money behind those singles and promoting them 4 times a day on all social medias.
Yeah.
Which all of us artists are guilty of not doing because we don't have a big machine behind us and doing any of that.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is fine because it's give or take. But you know what I mean? That was kind of my approach where I wanted to have a structure and be able to push it behind that brand. And now everything is attached to that. So I just wanted to make it a 3-part series and then wanted to step into, you know, kind of whatever I wanted to do. So I guess in a weird way, it was kind of taking my sound back from myself, like teaching myself that instrument and now being like, I'm just going to make what I want to make. Like I'm no longer pandering to.
I respect that.
To like TikTok songs.
You're not trying to please.
Yeah. No. Like I make music for me at the end of the day. I don't make money off this unless y'all help me a lot. Or like,
you know what I mean?
Which y'all do by like reposting my stuff even or just coming to the show, which also thank you to everybody that came to SOS to see me and Doug and Anella and Ryan and everybody, Beam, everybody. But like, you know what I mean? To me, that means more than like anything you could do if I'm in a big corporation.
Dude,
so
absolutely.
It's all balance, man. It's all give and take, and you know.
So have I been pronouncing your fucking name wrong this entire time?
Kourokumura. Yeah.
Not Kourokumura.
I mean, it works because
I have told people.
Hey, jiu-jitsu, you almost get the Kimura in there, so I almost like it.
You know what I mean? Like okay, I respect that. I've been pronouncing it wrong for years, acting like I'm a proud fan. Didn't even know how to pronounce it right.
Nah. It's a hard name, bro. It's a hard name. I picked it like that for a reason.
How do you say it?
Kourokumura.
Yeah. Okay, Kourokumura. I respect that. Hot damn, dude, that is I can't believe that. You are a tatted individual, my friend.
Yes, sir.
You from the Misfits neck tattoo, your Spider-Man tattoos to your Blue Exorcist, the whole 9.
I just added a Dimebag Daryl one too. Fucking love Pantera.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's lit.
Yeah. Shout out Christian Martinez. One of the hardest tattoo artists in Fort Smith.
I swear.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of tattoo artists, let's do an ad read real quick. Yeah, it's already kind of. So, what is one of your favorite tattoos that you've had on your body so far?
As far as like personal meaning to me, or like just aesthetically?
Both.
God, it's so hard. I would say obviously all my ones for like, you know, the people that have like passed. So like my grandpa, my Woods tattoo on my stomach.
Yeah.
And then my Megan tattoo, obviously. But like leaving any of those out, like one that's very important to me. This is a hard one. It's a grave and it says, "Oh, now you show up."
I respect that.
And I just think we don't even have to get sad. And, like, I just think that message all around resonates with me. And
like I once says, "Wish you were here." Like,
oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's sick.
Like 100%.
I almost got the same thing, and it said, "There better be fucking dogs."
I respect that.
I wanted to get that.
I respect that.
But I was like, nah, it needs to be more. But I think like that one, or just this one also, the No Way Out with a maze in the skull was pretty sick.
I respect that.
Christian also did that.
Do you have any of your legs done?
Yeah, just my right one, pretty much. Just.
Oh, okay, good.
I got an Umbreon on my ankle.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, I got
best Eevee evolution, by the way.
I got 100%. Okay, so I want to get into a couple of things before we get out of here, my friend. Number one, you are a superhero fan.
Yes, sir.
What is one of your favorite superhero franchises, movie wise?
Always gonna be Spider-Man. As cliche as that is.
No, fuck that.
I'm the biggest Spider-Man fan, down like to the lore, to everything.
Now, who is your Spider-Man?
I knew this was coming.
And here's the thing. As with time, I've always said Andrew was the worst. However, Andrew is the best Spider-Man.
Too comically accurate, yes.
But he's too fucking hot to be Peter Parker. We talked.
It was a problem.
I talked about it multiple times on the podcast.
And he skated. He was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
what?
like let's be very clear. You're telling me that guy's a dork in school? Any other school in the entire country, he would have been the coolest motherfucker in the world.
I mean, you're telling me this guy doesn't kickflip into pussy?
Like,
you're telling me this dude doesn't just fucking get sucked off, just falling?
How dare you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you not see his Amazing Spider-Man skateboarding tricks? That faux hawk was just too good. Like the pompadour was too good for him to be like, oh yeah, Peter Parker's a dork. You're wrong.
He no-side blunted a fucking 30-foot quarter pipe. I mean, goddamn, that's my superhero.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's the best Peter Parker. Too handsome to be Peter. Toby was. Hey, excuse me, kiddies. We're doing a podcast. Toby was. He was great overall.
Yeah, I agree.
Tom is great at both because he's not too handsome to be superficial and be like.
And he plays the geek well enough.
Yes.
Like so that would be my answer. Like that's what I was gonna preface with. Let me say before I say my favorite, Toby is the best Peter Parker. I think Andrew is the best comically accurate Spider-Man and witty.
Yes.
The perfect balance. Tom is the perfect blend of both. That being said, I'm born 2000, so obviously Toby was my Spider-Man. I've always loved Andrew Garfield.
Absolutely.
I always felt like he did dirty in the second movie.
Yes.
Because there was too many villains, there was too much plot going on, and also just the way that they killed Gwen off, I feel like was so unfair.
And not to mention, let's be very, his suits were so amazing. Like
So
the
good.
wide-eye suit.
I still love the Toby one the best though. Like
Yes, I
OG
understand.
Toby, but the amazing suit. Oh,
I don't, dude.
come on.
Let's be very clear. Their CGI was so fucking impressive that it still gives Tom Holland, you better do good in this new
that
movie.
shot when he swings onto the building and you see it in his eye. Oh man, dude.
Like,
and then the one when he swings down on Electro.
yeah.
Oh man.
Like even the one of him just flying down the opening shot.
Yeah.
Of hit. Oh, it's so like when you see the suit through the wind and shit, like ruffle.
And Jamie Foxx played a great Electro.
Yeah, let's be very clear. It's not his fault they gave him the
yeah.
weird Max look. It's not his fault. He
Of
played a
course I
great.
remember you, Max. You're mine. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man.
I think society around the same time Hayden Christensen and Brendan Fraser
you're speaking
also
to my heart.
got their redemption. Like Andrew Garfield caught Zendaya caught the MJ.
Oh, can I tell you something about this?
Yes, absolutely.
So one of my greatest moments ever is me, my buddy Nick, my buddy Chubbs, and Ryan Besco. We were in LA, and on release day, we went to downtown LA to watch the Spider-Man third Tom Holland movie with all of them in it. And when I tell you, I cried like a bitch
Oh my God.
when he caught Zendaya. I literally stood up and was like, he got his redemption.
Yes.
It was everything I've ever wanted. I have harbored that anger since when was that? 2016 or 14 the second? 16? Like since then I have harbored that anger that they did him so bad, bro.
Oh no.
And
14. I'm sorry. Civil War came out in 16, so 14 is when they
So
did.
then 12 would have been the first.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because 2 and 4, 02 was the first Spider-Man. 4 was Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah, and then 08 was number 3.
And listen, 3, I have gone back and rewatched it.
Highly underrated.
It has aged great. Even the CGI to the fighting scenes. Do I think that fucking Eric from that 70s show should have played fucking
Venom? No, he shouldn't have played Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock? No, I don't think so at all. But
Thomas Hayden Church should have played Kane Marco. That was a great Sandman.
Dude, Sandman in that series is one of the best live action portrayals of Sandman
100%
ever.
Okay, so now, what are your thoughts? Because we talked a little bit about it. What are your thoughts on the state of Marvel compared to DC? You had said a very great quote that Ray and I love. We have a quote on the podcast that we screenshotted and put up, and we talked about it on the podcast because we have said for over 158 episodes, in James Gunn we trust.
Yep.
We have quoted ourselves for that, no matter what. And then Rachel Brosnahan, Miss Lois Lane herself, they did an interview, and she said, well, I've been seeing a lot of press recently, and it's just people really enjoy James Gunn and what he's bringing to the table.
Oh, yeah.
So as some people have been saying, in James Gunn we trust.
Yep.
And we lost our fucking minds. We're like, that's us. They know us, goddammit.
Yeah.
You said a quote that we believe in. Best thing Marvel did was fire James Gunn because now he's in charge of DC.
Yeah. Thank God they let him get the third Guardians of the Galaxy off.
Yes.
But,
also, that movie made me go to therapy.
Brother, that movie made me bawl like a child.
I didn't realize I had so many issues, and then I had to go to therapy. And Ray was like, "Hey, man, you know why you're so fucked up now?" And I go, "Yeah."
Yeah, and I really didn't like Rocket, bro. And then I finally saw it, and I was like, I understand you.
Dude.
I get it. I'm so sorry. I was so mean. I wrote you off, man.
I'm sorry, Trash Panda. You're my dog. What are your thoughts on James Gunn at DC now?
Peacekeeper is, shout out my buddy Nick who put me on Peacekeeper. I was late to Peacekeeper, and I fucking love Peacekeeper. I think John Cena was one of the finale fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I still, James Gunn, I don't blame it on you. I have a feeling that you let an intern write that. I'm not mad at you.
No,
right?
they gotta bring it in for Man of Tomorrow, you know?
Yeah, which I know they're setting everything up. The new Superman movie with Crypto and introducing Superwoman and everything like that was awesome. The dude that they have, I can't remember his name, the new Lex Luthor.
Nicholas Hoult.
One of the best Lex Luthors ever in live action.
Yep.
Great.
You remember the zombie movie Warm Bodies?
Yes.
The main zombie? That's him.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. That's
holy shit.
Did you see Renfield with Nicolas Cage and he plays Dracula?
I don't think so.
No, it came out like 2 years ago, but he's the main character.
Damn, I didn't know that was him in Warm Bodies.
Or Tom Hardy, Mad Max, where he's the bald guy, and he's like, "Witness me, blood bag."
Oh, that's him too.
That's Nicholas Hoult. That's Lex Luthor.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ray is a big Nicholas Hoult fan.
What all has James Gunn put out? That new Superman, Peacemaker.
So he's put out Creature Commandos,
The
Suicide Squad, Peacemaker 1 and 2, Superman. And I believe that is it.
So I still have to watch Creature Commandos. That was what I said I was going to watch after Peacemaker. And then I got hooked and started watching Landman and Ozark, and that kind of took me out.
Landman's so fucking good.
Dude, Landman, great, bro.
Hey, Taylor Sheridan cannot act.
Bro,
but you know what he can do? Write a fucking show.
That man has been on a tear, bro.
That man can make billions off of Paramount. Is what the fuck he can do.
Yeah, I think he's got 5 of like the top 10 through the years, like shows that have stayed at top 10.
And I think 3 of them are spinoffs. Like,
yeah.
And they just announced. I just saw a trailer or a teaser for why it's like the Casey spinoff. Yeah. I just saw a teaser for it. Like it's like Yellowstone sheriffs or something like that, or like marshals.
There's already a Yellowstone spinoff that he's doing right now, right? Isn't there already one?
Well, it's like there's 2 period pieces. It's like 18 something, and then another
18,
one.
Is it 1876? 18
something like that with like Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
And apparently that was really good. So
did you watch? Is this Taylor Sheridan? Is American Primeval Taylor Sheridan?
I don't know. I think Mayors of Kingstown was too.
Let me look who directed. Did you watch American Primeval? What? American Primeval is about the settlement of the West and shit, like Brigham Young into like the Mormons, how they were getting ran out and shit, and the Indians settling.
Is it on Paramount or what?
It's on Netflix, I think.
Ooh, okay.
A few moments later.
Oh, it's Peter Berg.
Oh, okay. I can respect that.
Which Peter Berg does really good action shit. But you should watch that. It's really good. I think there's only 1 season, but it was pretty good. I liked it.
So right now we are in January, my friend. Do you have anything coming out in late January or early February?
So I think looking for probably the middle or end of February right now. I'm still figuring out, but I want to do Misfit Chronicles 3 is going to be what's next.
Okay.
So I want to finish that series. That'll probably be the final installment of that. So I'll probably call it MC3 the finale, or like side C or whatever.
Yeah.
However, I want to round that off and then kind of just drop some singles. I don't really have a project thing in mind right now coming that I've been just dropping projects.
Do you have a little bit of a backlog?
Yeah, I have some stuff that I want to drop. Like I already have a couple things that after I finish that I want to drop. I just don't want to. I really want to put something out, but I don't want to fuck up my
the trajectory.
Yeah, the
on.
timeline that I'm on right now because I've stuck to it so good.
And that's so difficult as an artist.
Really, and because I've been really good about just keeping like 3 months or like maybe 4, give or take, in between, and that's what I want. Cause like enough time to push it, let it breathe, and then I'm immediately, as soon as I push, like I'm probably working on the next one 2 weeks, because I've submitted in advance for, playlisting and shit. So like if you submit it 2 weeks in advance, I'm probably starting to book or like do sessions with my engineers and or anybody that's playing drums or like whatever, producers, anybody. So
I respect that. Okay, where can we find you on social media, dog?
Kourokumura on everything. I want to try and spell it right now, but I'm fear that I'm very high and I don't want to.
Kouromura.
Kokumura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kouromura.
No, Kourokumura. Kourokumura.
There it is.
On everything.
There
Spotify, SoundCloud, Instagram.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking everything.
Dog, thank you so much for coming to the podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, Misfit Chronicles 3 is coming very, very soon.
Thanks for having me, bro. Thank you.
Dude, I can't wait to see what shows we have together this year. What's next for SOS. I'm so excited for all the music you're making. Thank you so much for just being my friend for this long, dude. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure
my pleasure, dude.
To really know you, man.
Also, you keep killing it, bro. You've been doing fucking great. Everything I've heard from you this year has been awesome. You fucking killed it again at SOS. Everybody at SOS killed it. Everybody that I met there that I hadn't met living here my whole life was fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what you drop this year, bro, and fucking even what we work on.
Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Please drink plenty of water. Be safe. Tell someone you love them. And we'll see you guys next time for another episode of D.O.U.G Talks.